Okay, so this is the unboxing. I'm so glad that they put it in this cheaper packaging because I don't really one for the box. So we got nice roller bridge. We've got the new studs that go in the guitar. This thing. Now this is the second one that I'm going to install. They're slightly different for some reason, but they both are kind of heavy. They're both very good looking. They look awesome. I'll take some photos. They both look awesome. Now the string ball is gonna go right back here. This is the roller saddle. All 6 of these are individual and they roll, and you can adjust the position for intonation. Okay, and this is just one of the little problems I see with this thing, and I'm not sure how much of a big deal it makes yet, but the saddles are not really grouped out properly for the gauge of string. Maybe I have 9s and it's designed for 10s, but they appear to me to look all the same size. Then, in this little baggie, this was definitely not in the black one I got. Not quite sure what that is. Got 2 studs for the actual bridge part. Got a bunch of Allen wrenches. And an extra spring. They do not say if this is just extra or if it's a different tension. So, no idea there. Okay, I've looked at this thing a while longer, and it is a locking nut. Kind of like the Floyd Rossi style. I guess you stick your string in there, and then this pulls the little locker up, I guess. Probably goes right there. Replacing this guy, I don't know, speculation. Anyway, these screws don't line up, and I don't want to drill into this guitar at the moment. So, I have chosen to use the String Butler, which I put on my other SG type guitar, and it works okay. I think I still need to cut the nuts on both of these guys because I think that the nut slot is the real issue for most tuning issues with these type of guitars. But let's put it all together and figure it out. Okay, so this bad boy is pretty straightforward. You just get the right size for your guitar. Take off these bolts, put it on there, redo the bolts, call it a day. Here we go. Alright, as you all have probably guessed, This is my first video, and I don't have any of the right stuff to make a cool video, so I'm just making one because it's fun. Anyway, that goes right on top of there. It's a second washer. Then this bad boy screws into there. Do the same thing on the other side, tighten it down, and then we'll get onto that bridge. Alright, this is a little hard to show when all the strings are on, but these bushings roll like that, and they also adjust to string height, so that's a pretty good idea, I think. Alright. Okay, got the strings off. This one is pretty familiar, right? I'm just going to take these bad boys out. Alright, this part was pretty tricky, and then I saw something on the internet that was very helpful. It showed this trick. So we want to get these bad boys out, and you don't want to pry everything. Put something over them, and then get yourself a 30-cent washer. And then stick that old screw in there, tighten it until it pops out. Obviously I'm going to mask this off and not destroy everything, and this bolt's too big, but you can see what I mean, right? Okay, well, lucky for me, this thing did not need these to come out because the screws that came with it fit right in there, unlike the other one. That is true because I ordered the millimeters instead of standard. So this thing is exactly as easy as you think. Just pops right on. Just goes right on in there. I'm gonna tighten these bad boys down. See how shiny that thing is? This thing is actually, I think, pretty well made. So let's tighten it up. This guy. This is stringless operation. Let's see how this thing kind of sits just like that. Moves like that. Just like that. All right. Works like a charm. Let's tune this bitch up.